ever had that fresh squeezed cup of orange juice and gone, oh, this is what juice is supposed to taste like? I forgot because of all the added sugars and preservatives that I was just buying strange chemical water with a little bit of juice squeezed in. And then you're reminded of why all those juice bars charge nowadays $15 for a fresh squeezed juice. We have the Kitchen HQ OneTouch juicer. This is so brilliant because you are going to get every single drop of juice out of each piece of citrus that you place into this. You just plug it in, or you can actually even take it to the other counter or take it to the backyard table because it can work cordless as well, which is just incredible. And nothing is healthier or full of flavor than fresh squeezed juice. And don't just think of it for your juices. Think, you know, that fresh lime for the margaritas or for the guacamole. Think lemonades, think marinades, think salad dressings, think freezing it for the perfect popsicle. This is how you do it in color black or red. Wait till you see how easy it is and just what makes this juicer the one that will actually get every single ounce out. 774 left total. When they are gone, they are gone. We have the beautiful Carrie Cohill with us today. She is a kitchen and all things cooking expert.
Did you see what I just did?
So you put the fruit in.
I am making you a fresh squeezed orange juice, right? And actually, are you good with grapefruit too?
Oh, yeah.
So all I did, do you see up front here, you can tell the machine is live with this beautiful LED blue. I hit one touch and we are going to have fresh squeezed orange juice in seconds without, I love how you said that, without all the added sugars.
Yes.
And goodness, like if you're at home right now and you have an orange, just a container of orange juice, go look at how many added sugars. I looked at one in mine this morning. 33 grams of added sugars.
Oh my goodness, it's like a candy bar.
What? I mean, you're having a Snickers bar with your orange juice. So what you'll do is when you put your fruit right in the top, it comes out, can we see this? Perfect. There is absolutely no waste in here. I love this. Look, perfect shot there. You can see there's no waste. And you know, I saw someone on Instagram, they made this into ice cubes, and you can even make this into a little cleaner afterwards.
Oh, cool.
Right? But it's as easy as you're gonna take, I'm just taking a halved orange, I'm gonna put it right in the machine. Take the lid, put it on, you're gonna hear it lock like this, and watch this. One touch, do you hear it going? And we are gonna have orange juice freshly squeezed in absolute seconds, no added sugars, no added colors, no added dyes. And not only do I want you to think of your juices and maybe your adult juices, your margaritas, but think of, what about a fresh salad dressing? Instead of all the added, just add a little olive oil, a little garlic, a little Dijon, perfect salad dressing, or even a marinade. Imagine like an orange chicken grilled out on the barbecue. How perfect. And when the juice is done, we have this little tab right here, and watch this. Do you see that?
It pours out of its own little, what do we call this, like a tap.
Yes.
It has a little thing on it if you don't want to pour it all out, right? The lock, which I love. And you know what I thought was kind of cool? I noticed that when Carrie put this orange in, she kind of put it in, I like to use the word cattywampus.
Yeah. I cattywampused it?
Well, it went in like at a tilted, almost like it was on its side. And I thought, oh my goodness, the thing's not going to work correctly. Not only did it work, it knew, wait, I didn't get all of it. So it went back down, it came back up again. It's making sure that you get every ounce of your fruit, whether you're picking it or you're paying for it. You don't want any of it to go to waste.
Absolutely.
And you're getting the smartest of technology here from Kitchen HQ, a one button and then don't think about it. And I love that you can use this anywhere.
Yep.
But mostly I just want to be a little bit healthier. Everyone wants to eat a little healthier. We know that the difference in the taste between fresh squeezed and overpriced, boxed.
Right, with all the added fun things in it that we don't know what they are. And this is so easy. It doesn't take up a lot of counter space, and as soon as it's done, one touch, you have, look at this, everything is out, the juice, your hands are absolutely clean, and then guess what is also not in this juice? Pulp, seeds. It takes seconds to clean up. You'll just take the little, look, it just pops right out. You could take the zest and turn it into fun ice cubes, or just discard it, maybe even pop it in your garden. Fresh juice, rinse it out, and it's good for use after use every morning.
I love, my daughter loves popsicles, and I love to try to, yes, please. I love trying to make them for her, but usually I'm pouring store-bought, preservative OJ in there thinking, well, that's about as healthy as I can get.
Yep.
I mean, this is at a whole nother level.
And you can mix juices. So that is fresh Florida oranges. Then we did a little blood orange and a little grapefruit. Is that not so? And you're right. If you went to the little juicer store, how much would that be? Wow. Right?
Oh, yeah, they charge $15 for fresh squeezed juice. And it's so funny because, you know, when you go on vacation and then they have the continental breakfast and you go down and you're like, yeah, I'm a juice person. I drink 5 glasses of juice every day because you're on vacation and it's free. Usually, that's you know, the processed stuff and you go, wow, I do kind of like juice. If you are ever lucky enough on your honeymoon to go to one of those 5-star crazy resorts like in Capri or that's the only place in the world that they'll bring you fresh squeezed juice like this.
And you feel and how good do you feel? Maybe
so
after
I'm like, this is the most delicious, you know, I maybe a $20 juice here. Well, now you're gonna have it in the comfort of your own home. You're gonna have your juices, you're gonna have your margaritas, you're gonna have your guacamoles, you're gonna have your lemonades, you're going to have every single marinade and salad dressing made. Nothing is worse than salad dressings, the way that they package them and preserve them. It really is so many unwanted calories and additives.
Sugars, all those, and you just don't need it. And
sugars.
this will taste, just like you said at that 5-star resort, there's a reason they give you fresh pressed juice, because it tastes better and you'll feel better. And all I'm doing is just, it's one button. That's all you do. Cleanup is a breeze. It's doing all the work for you. Because do you by chance maybe even have one of these at home, right? Where you have to, actually, if I had a grapefruit, it doesn't fit in here, right? You would have to get that, you would have to get your knife and your cutting board out, or maybe you've just used a fork in the past, but then you miss so much of the there is no waste in here, no waste at all.
No, there's not. I'm giggling because I was just saying before we came back that I would like to have used the restroom during my break because it's been 3 hours. But then look, I finished this entire glass of juice because it's that good.
It is that
That is how counterintuitive I just behaved to myself.
Right?
Because this is that it feels like healing. When you take a sip of something fresh squeezed that was grown on God's green earth and there is nothing else in it but that juice, it feels healing, it feels therapeutic, it feels like natural medicine. And this is what you're going to have in your home, not using, especially if you have any mobility issues, or you know, my mother, she struggles with arthritis. She's not gonna be squeezing the clamp of every juicer. No one wants to do that. All you have to do is press a button.
All of that. And doesn't it just taste like there is nothing better than a fresh juice, whether you are having the juice in the morning or, like you said, a lemonade in the afternoon, even some fresh squeezed lemon, put it in your, oh my gosh, look at this. Can we get the shot? When I'm telling you, it cleans it out perfectly. You cannot do this with a juicer. You definitely couldn't do this with your hand, Natasha.
Oh,
no way could you get all that amazing juice. There is no waste, and it is one touch. All you're gonna do is just take your fruit of choice, whether it's lemons, limes, oranges, grapefruit. You're gonna set it in on top. And notice, I haven't cleaned the machine once.
This is how you make a
One
greyhound,
touch.
right? I'm just saying it. This is it. It is summer. Life is too short to not have the best juices, the best cocktails, the best lemonades. One button. Remember, you can choose black or red. You get them home for $8 and change on FlexPay. It's the lowest price we've ever had, and this is the last